Dámy a pánové, já vás vítám u videa z herní série Hogwarts Legacy. Doufám, že si videjko ze školy čar a kouzel v Bradavicích náležitě užijete a enjoy!
You're here. Brilliant.
I received your owl. What happened with Ominis?
I told him none of us will be able to avoid dark magic forever. So the more we know about Salazar Slytherin and the dark arts, the better prepared we'll be. Unfortunately, only a Gaunt knows the location of the Skriptorium's entrance, and Ominis won't tell me.
Perhaps I should have a chat with Ominis.
You? I suppose it's worth a try. But don't get your hopes up. Ominis is annoyingly stubborn. Nothing new. I know where he is. I'll lead you to him and then leave you to it. Come on. He's this way.
Nepříjemně tvrdohlavý. No.
Keep an eye out. Never know who's watching. Although that hasn't stopped us before.
Strictly speaking, it has. We were caught.
Damned poltergeist. Such a nuisance. There he
Aha,
is.
už to ukazuje.
Good luck.
What are you doing here?
Hello, Ominis. Do you have a moment?
What is it? What have you and Sebastian been up to now?
I owe you an apology,
To bych chtěl
Ominis.
vidět, co jsme
I wasn't
dělali.
honest with you before about the Undercroft. Sebastian did show it to me. He wanted me to have a safe place to practice some spells, to try and catch up to the other fifth years. He didn't think you'd mind.
I suppose that makes sense. It's just Sebastian's been pestering me lately about something and I'm frustrated with him.
Don't tell me he's still going on about... What was it? Skriptorium?
He told you about that?
He did. We were talking about our house founder and he mentioned it. Wouldn't say much more, though.
Yes, well, he seems to think it contains the answer to saving Anne. I think it's likely full of dark magic that is better left untouched.
Wait, you've never been inside?
Of course not. I only know about it because of my favourite aunt, Noctua. She thought like I do. Didn't agree with the family on the use of dark magic. In fact, she'd hoped to convince my family that there was more to Salazar Slytherin than worshipping pureblood status. She'd heard of this Skriptorium and thought its contents might shed some light on him. She even found the secret entrance in this very corridor. She wrote regularly to my father about her efforts to gain access, and then she simply vanished. No one else ever tried to enter.
To bude ta chodba za tou zdí, co jsem našel. Akorát jsem nevěděl, jak to otevřít.
I'm sorry about your aunt. Don't you want to find out what happened to her?
Aunt Noctua went down this path with good intentions and lost her life. I don't want the same to happen again.
You don't know that history will repeat itself. Besides, you said your aunt thought like you. This could honor her memory. Get you answers about Slytherin and Sebastian answers for Anne. Your aunt pursued this alone. We could do it together.
I see what you've done here, and I confess, you've convinced me. I didn't think it possible. Very well. I shall tell you what I know. Fetch Sebastian, I'll wait.
Tak to stačí jenom kývnout.
We don't
Hele, sloupy.
These braziers grant access to the Skriptorium.
Now you'll share? You wouldn't tell me when I practically begged.
It wasn't you who told me what I needed to hear. Opening the entrance has something to do with threes.
Well,
Trečky, ahoj
three
koule.
heads are better than
Vítej.
one.
It's two heads are better than one.
And by that logic, 3 is better than 2. Simple mathematics, Ominis.
Confringo!
Something's happening.
I hope we're ready for this.
Na tohle to nikdy budeme připraveni. Ahoj
Dark
Bazilišku.
ominous corridors. My favorite.
No comment.
Come on, that was a good
Burn
one.
the Witch.
Revelio.
Are you sure?
Looks like a locked door. May want to look around.
Noctua Gauntův zápisník. Sudiště.
A journal entry. Signed by Noctua Gaunt.
The rubble formed a relief of a person facing a snake.
Lumos.
Must be the voice I hear.
Revelio.
The voice is ancient, sinister.
You hear a voice?
It started when you repaired that relief. I hear a whisper saying, "Speak to me." I'm a parcel mouth. I can hear and speak to snakes. Nearly all known parcel mouths are descended from Salazar Slytherin.
I wish all Slytherins could talk to snakes.
You might not want the ability to speak past the tongue. It's often associated with dark wizards. I haven't spoken it in ages, but I'd wager if I speak it now, the door will open. I'm hoping you're having second thoughts.
20 v kuse koule a štve tě to, že to ukazuje špatně.
Believe me, I am having thoughts, but I'm still convinced we should go ahead.
It's ironic. When I left home, I vowed to leave the dark arts behind, and yet here I am. Stand back.
Turn back.
It worked! Ominis, you possess a rare ability indeed.
Between the two of you, I'm starting to feel left out.
Between the two of us?
Never mind.
Revelio.
Začíná se cítit bokem.
There's no clear way forward.
Like a maze.
Confringo.
Salazar Slytherin most likely wanted
Je, ahoj, Hade.
The door we came from, it closed. There's more than one
Čmajznout.
gate ahead.
Then look closely at each gate for clues.
Revelio.
A je, pucle. Jo, to je série, přesně. Ne měsíce.
Lumos.
Tady abych si rozsvítil.
Lumos.
Pavučinky.
Revelio. Lumos.
Aha.
Confringo.
Zmijozelský zámek.
Dial requires focus.
Art Noctua said the same. It may take practice to solve it.
Horní číselník, spodní číselník.
That didn't sound good.
Salazar Slytherin didn't make this easy.
To je sice hezký, ale... Jo, chápu. To jsou symboly na těch dveřích. Nebo tady je nápověda.
This journal entry, it mentions getting lost and being unwelcome.
Poor Aunt Noctua.
Takže tady tohleto je... Had a spodek.
Seems Slytherin like to play games.
Must run in the family.
Look in a mirror, Sebastian.
Okay.
Matching the symbols did open it.
It's
I was
magic.
about to do that myself,
Lumos.
but you got to it first.
Revelio.
Nice work.
Lumos.
Dostal jsem se k tomu dřív, jo. Další zámeček, ale...
Confringo.
Říká se, čemu je ten zámek, když... Nepodařilo se vytočit ciferník. Ahoj Jane, vítej.
Your aunt wanted to change your family's traditions.
She did. and she was my favorite person in the world for it.
Tady jsou nějaké dveře poblíž.
Lumos. Protego. Lumos.
No. Tady nikde jsem neviděl další extra dveře, akorát tohle. Což je něco s divným spodkem. Ale to bych typl, že ten zámek bude spíš tady. Kaž ten spodek. Jestli to bude rohatá hlava nebo něco takového. Ano, dneska zase ve škole. Tady ukáž nějaká divná hlava. Což by mohlo být tohle. Takže se to otevřelo.
Another dial solved.
Impressive. Nice work.
We've got more to solve ahead.
Search each corridor. It may not be obvious which leads where.
Takže to třetí, co jsem našel, tak to bude tady od těchhle dveří.
Lumos.
No, moc víc nezamýšlel. Ahoj, Vejdy. Ryba trůhelník, no. Rybička trůhelník. Ano, Vejdy, nakonec jsem se k tomu dokopal. Když už si utnul tu mafii. Takže ryba s trůhelníkem.
Excellent work. We're another step closer to the Skriptorium.
Lumos.
Dnešek je fakt jasný den. Když si sedneš nebo odejdeš, tak někdo přijde nebo zavolá. No, lidi jsou trapní.
This whole place is troubling, but for my aunt's sake, we cannot stop now.
The gate.
Revelio.
I think we're locked in. Again.
Zamčení znovu.
Salazar Slytherin is not yet finished with us.
Poslední poznámka. No vida. Tolik k poznámce.
Ominis. A skeleton. And Noctua's last journal entry. She mentions being trapped here, blocked by an unforgivable curse.
This is where she died. This is where we'll die. I shouldn't have listened to either of you.
Ominis, I'm truly sorry about your aunt. But I know what to do. It's going to be difficult.
Ta tetka už tam musí ležet sakra dlouho. Když je z ní kostrá. Ale čeče. Si budeš za chvíli trpět.
You said you know what to do.
Tortured faces on the door and crucios etched into the stone. My guess is if we cast the Cruciatus curse, the door will open. That's why Noctua died. She had no one to cast the curse on. Ominis has the most experience with this. He should cast it. You seem to be in Ominis's favor. Will you ask him about this?
You know him better than I do.
Very well. Wish me luck. Wish we had some liquid luck. Ominis, I know this is the last thing you want to do.
Yes, it is. I thought you knew me better.
But this is different. Whoever you cast it upon would have agreed to it first. It wouldn't be an innocent victim. We have to open the door.
The spell won't work unless you mean it. That's true of all unforgivables. If it must be done, then one of you must cast it.
What do we do now? Ominis is not going to cast the Cruciatus curse again.
Ridiculous. As if dying in here is a better option than casting a damned spell. It's up to us. I can teach you Crucio, or I can cast it on you.
Wait, you didn't say you knew how to cast Crucio?
Because I'm not sure I do. Ominis knows that, yet he's left us no choice. I don't yearn to follow in Noctuagaunt's footsteps. I think I can cast it if I have to.
Dej sem to Crucio. Dobrá, nechci se naučit Cruciatus.
I want to learn the
Dej to
curse,
sem.
and I think it's best if I cast it on you.
Very well, if that's what you want. To perform the spell, raise your wand, point it at me, and firmly declare Crucio. Hold on as long as you can.
Cruciatus incoming, ahoj Berko. A pár řebíků do ruky, pohoda.
Ready?
I'm ready.
Are you all right?
That pain. I would have done anything to make it stop.
Dáme opáčko.
But I'll survive. Let's keep moving. We made it.
Rebellion.
We found Salazar Slytherin's Skriptorium.
I can't believe we're here.
Skriptorium. Dlouhodobé plány týkající se studentů. Oh, no. Zmijozelova kniha kouzel.
Sebastian, Ominis, there's a book just here.
Moje knížka nyní.
You two go ahead. Let me know what's in it. I'll wander around a bit.
Ne, nemůžeš se podívat. Moje nyní. Ale globus. Nejhorší na práci s lidmi je právě ta práce s lidmi. Pokud nemáš Crucio, teda. Pak je to hned o něco zábavnější. Uspal baziliška. Můžu se podívat přímo do ty knížky, když už ji mám v inventáři. Nemůžu. Škoda.
What do you think?
Looks like a spell book of some kind. This is incredible. A Hogwarts founder's possession. What an honor. Still can't believe Ominis never told me about his aunt and what she found.
What will you do with Slytherin's spellbook?
What I do with every book. Read it. Having professors as parents ingrained that habit early on. But I can do that later. For now, I say we explore this room. It's breathtaking.
Měli bychom to prozkoumat, opusťte. A v tom ještě něco je po těch letech.
But I owe you, both of you. Without both of you, we'd never have made it this far.
We were lucky. We could have died. We must swear never to do this again.
Tak jo, tak jdem pryč.
I see a way out.
Best news I've heard all day.
Ominis, about your aunt.
Please, Sebastian. I meant what I said before. We swear, right now, never to engage in anything to do with dark magic again.
Understood. I'm truly sorry about your aunt, Ominis.
I suppose after all this, I am grateful to know what happened to her. Thank you.
Úkol splněn. Máme Crucio, jsem spokojen. Že bych udělal trochu obměnu. Místo Levio za Crucio. Ne, šup ho sem. Imperio. No to ani nepotřebuju, ale spíš to Aveda. I když takový Imperio na trola. Taky not bad. Co to máme za další úkoly? Domácí skřítek. Kde je? Aspoň půjdu do Azkabanu. Co asi píš? Je u té učebny nebo není? Někde mezi. Mohlo to není zas až tak úplně vidět. Jo, je nama. Tohle už se nepoužil taky pěkně dlouho. Je tady někdo chce dole pokec? What? A to je v jiné místnosti. Takže pohodka. Aha. To rovno mohli říct, že to je u mě. Jaj. Jo, tady pucuje něco. Což mi říká... Davaj. Nechci tenhle slézovec. Ne, chci ten druhý.
Hello, Deke. Professor Weasley said you wanted to tell me more about the loom.
Ah, hello. Yes, about that. Deke has had a thought. He...
A hele.
Seems the room thinks you need more space for your beasts. As Deke was saying, he's had a thought. Now, Deke knows how you can test the item of clothing that you enhanced in the enchanted loom. And perhaps help an old friend in the process.
What do you mean?
A house elf named Tobbs works for his master, retrieving leech juice in a cave near Hogwarts. Tobbs' master doesn't let him leave the cave, and Deke knows the cave is infested with spiders.
That sounds awful.
It is. Deke hasn't heard from his friend for a while now. As the item you wove in the loom has an enchantment that might be useful, Deke thought you could test it whilst checking on Tobbs.
I understand. Leave it to me, Deke. I'll find Tobbs for you.
Oh, thank you. Please let Deke know what you learn about Deke's old friend.
Tak. No vydá, ukaž. Bude větší. Aha, zase jenom 4 druhy, 12 zvířat. Come on. Co jsem nacpat? Asi tak. Jirndelský lupič. Tam je další. No. Zvířecí předměty, no tak pojďme. Automatický krmítko. Kam ho můžu dát? Ne. Budíš. Chovná hrada. Ale jo. Chov 2 zvířat, odchov mláďat. Jde to tu. Krát bych si to musel pořídit někde. Předměty venkovního použití. Tak jo, ať to mají jak vedle. To je všechno asi. Tak jo, lupič vesele může řádit. Ten se doplňuje, tady se doplňuje. Kožíšek jako nový. No okej. Okay. Moc tu toho není a nebude. Bude, tohle mám ještě jednoho. Jo, jich mám víc, dokonce 2. Žáby jsem poprodával. Kde je draga hypogryf? Nestačí ti tady lupič? Malý hrabák přirostený. No, proti tady tomu je fest přirostený jako. Upřímně. Já, takže tady všichni. Malý to venárium. No, bych se mohl v klidu pustit další. To je nějaké přerostené. Tak, tady bluda poletuje. Tady máš žvanec, dej sem peři. Na, chytej. Tak. Tak, už jsem všechny zkásnul. Asi jo. Kaž. Jeden hypogryf ještě ne a pastelníček. Tyho jsem ještě neskásnul. I pojď sem. Kde je ten zelený zmetek? Fénixe jsem ještě nepotkal a to třetí. Taky šrouboroha taky ne. Dámy a pánové, doufám, že se vám videjko líbilo, tady to aktuálně pro dnešek zapíchnu. Nezapomeňte hodnotit, komentovat, dát odběr a na viděnou u dalšího videa.